Welcome back for part 20 of Aranessa versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. And we are starting by mopping up this orc army that we just beat.
Trusted officer.
Okay, pick up Lightning Strike on our Lord. That's good. When we come up against another stack with a War army. And we can get... yeah, this fleet captain towards Arcane Conduit, I guess. That's fine. And you can grab Hornswoggle next point. Okay. Yeah, we took a reasonable amount of damage in that first fight, including on our hero, especially over here. So let's fight this battle manually and get the healing in. We can also grab an extra unit. I think I do want more artillery.
Not likely. Falling decades.
Yeah, let's just pick up... I guess we have a choice between the mortar and the carronade. It's a little hard to predict what we're going to be fighting after this, but I think the mortar's just a safer bet. Yeah, I think mortar's better than carronades against Golden Order, who could be
All set.
what we end up fighting with this army after the dwarves. So yeah, let's pick up this mortar from Raised Dead and launch this attack.
Slaves cattle.
Yeah, so we could auto-resolve this. Auto-resolve will actually kill one of our units. Well, that's a good reason as well not to. Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't take any damage here. We're just looking to get healing on that captain so that she is close to full strength. Yeah, my favorite map. Oh, it doesn't matter in this instance though. Alright, well the orcs presumably are going to just run at us. Yeah, they kind of have to. Let's just deploy back here. Actually, don't think we really need to have those units in any danger at all of being damaged.
Master of the Great
Get
Ship.
going with the heck right away.
Yes. Blood to spill. Move, you dogs.
Carronades in range. Yeah, the advantage of deploying on this map slightly further back is you do get the carronade to shoot with less line of sight issues.
Fleet Admiral.
I think what I'm going to do with my healthy
Vampire Captain.
or healthier lord here is just drop some summons down on these arrow boys. Yeah, they're in artillery range. All we have to do, I think, is hold them there.
Captain.
You keep healing.
Fleet Admiral. Powers of the deep. Don't stop.
It's fine.
Blood magic. With haste.
Just kill those arrow boys. Alright, lots of healing already done.
They shall fall. Get going.
Alright, there's some night goblins. Yeah, no problem. Should pop these power stones. Because we're actually going to... we've got... basically we're not going to necessarily have time to actually cast everything. Oh, we might be fine.
Fleet Captain. Who's next?
I think one more volley's gonna break them.
Captain!
Yeah, okay.
Get me close! Captain, to you!
And also use this to heal.
From the maelstrom!
Yeah, just get rid of all those. Alright, looks like that's the army losses.
Midnight
Yeah, we'll just finish off healing and call it good. Okay. So can we get to Karak Izor next turn, I wonder? We're going to have to kick out one of our captains because she's used most of her movement joining up with the army for these battles. If Grom has another army coming in, yeah, it would be good to know about that. I wish I knew what was going on in Betonia, because Grom has somehow kind of ignored that front, as far as I can tell, sent a bunch of armies our way, but still not lost territory. So maybe Musalon... Pretty sure Grom is fighting Musalon, but perhaps Musalon just is fighting someone else. No, who knows. Okay, that was fine. Do we need more replenishment? Yep, probably good.
You will obey.
Yeah, so it's showing very limited movement right here, but it's actually this fleet captain who's limiting that movement. So yeah, she's pretty much full healed. Let's kick her out of the army.
On deck! For the ship!
So we have 10 dwarf units here, although not too dangerous. We've got pretty strong garrison at Karak Izor, this plus whatever they recruit, and then this. And as far as I know, this is all that Belagar has. Right.
All bones on deck. All
We don't see
bones
anything
on
coming
deck.
through here. Yeah, one way to tell what the Greenskins are up to is looking at whether any of these garrisons are down to 0, which would mean they were sacked last turn. But this one's rebuilt a little since... I think the Orc army we just got rid of was passing through and sacked this. Yeah, that looks like what happened. So, if we want to get to Karak Izor next turn, we do have to advance. We could maybe stand here. Let's have a look at that.
There be treasure.
Oh, we're not getting much replenishment here at all, are we? Right. Lack of vampire corruption, of course.
Not likely. I'm a rune lord, not some smith. Yes, at once.
Okay,
No.
let's walk up here. So if we do in camp,
I smell.
I think that makes no difference at all.
At last we will
No.
feast.
If we go into enemy territory,
Onward, crew.
then in camp.
There be
Yeah, that
treasure.
weirdly gives us more replenishment. Isn't that interesting? Wonder what the deal is with that.
Pick your guts up.
Alright, maybe worth merging units and picking up another handgun unit here, just given how limited the replenishment is. Like, we could stick... Yeah, we can merge these two units, for example. Sure, let's do that. Merge.
I'll relay the order.
Yeah, I'm 2 units short, but we'll have the fleet captain rejoin for next turn. Okay, and Raising Dead actually gives us this missile focus quest. Good to know. Always a little funny, like what Raised Dead counts, you know, when Raised Dead counts as recruitment versus when it doesn't. Because if I go back to this, it says recruit rank for missile units, but clearly, you know, this unit doesn't benefit from that. So I think it's slightly, it's not 100% that raised ed and recruitment are interchangeable on these things, but anyway. Yeah, if we're recruiting missile units somewhere else, possibly we will get those extra 2 ranks. Right, you can see that here. But I don't think we need to take advantage of that. We have access to, some higher tier frontline units between the ogres and stuff like the Promethean gunnery mob. The trouble is just stopping for turns to recruit out of global recruitment, honestly. What I should have maybe done is looked more seriously at the raised dead. Oh, there was an enormous battle here. That was kind of after the crisis spawned. That's what's giving us those extra raised dead units. But I think I moved out of the area. Oh, it's all good. It's just, yeah, perhaps I should have maybe considered picking up units while I had the chance. Because there were depth guard, there were, yeah, some other stuff. Okay, it's fine. Alright, we've done all our movement. What are we doing? Yeah, this guy...
I don't like them.
We're definitely going to have him join an army. Possibly worth having him trying to join Robin Coates' army. I feel like with this army, what I could really do with like an extra half stack, not even a second full stack, but just an extra half stack. So I had 30 units total. I think that would make me a lot, or make us do a lot better in these battles. Well, of course I could be playing the battles better, but yeah, it's sort of like it's tough to get at quite the right mix of units for fighting both the dwarves and the greenskins in just a single stack. But still, I mean, we've been doing well enough, even though we've been taking a fair number of losses here and there. Yeah, I decided to have this guy just kind of hang out here. His real job is just to build up his ship, so that when I can afford another army, he's got the upkeep discounts to keep it cheap. He's got like whatever other stuff he wants. So yeah, do we want to do this upgrade this turn? It's 2,500. Let's maybe check my other... Oh, let's check diplomacy first, just in case someone wants to give us money.
Celesti.
Oh, Clan Wars would go for Defensive Alliance. Yeah, that looks like they'll give us a bit of money. So just as a reminder, you're fighting Thorak as well as Gorst and Wurzag. Jeez, yeah.
Lower your muzzle and bask in
we'll
glow
take
of my
that.
brilliance. Think good, good.
They'll also go straight for a military alliance. Let's see if they'll give us a little more gold in a turn or two. I don't think they're imminently going to get wiped out. Although Gorst is up here. Yeah, Gorst has grabbed a ton of territory this game. I wish I could get out of some of these wars. Granted, most of them they're not exactly coming for us. I mean, Blessed Dread, World Walkers, that's fine. Disciples of the Maw kind of wiped out.
Master Butcher.
What do you actually have here? Oh, Akendorf. Yeah, okay. So we have a fair amount of gold to spend. Do we want to do anything here? We're getting to tier 5 pretty fast. I know we could get a bit more growth from this. I just really hate how inefficient it is to spend this much gold for a pretty small improvement. We also have the option of buying this building, but I don't think we're actually... Let's see, are we actually exporting everything here? I guess we are. Yeah, to the Skaven. Skaven, good old, reliable trade partners. Alright, let's hold off on Sartosa still. Okay, Lucchini, we can get these walls up. It's not the cheapest, but I do think it's worth it. Yeah, this garrison can kind of look after itself against at least some stuff. And even a full stack's going to probably have to besiege for a turn. So yeah, let's do that, and then Lucchini will be done. And what are we going to do with this last slot in Riff Raffa? I think I was looking at this last turn. There's nothing really urgent. We could get walls here. It's on the coast, but it's actually less accessible. Like, it doesn't have a port. So I'm going to leave Riff Raffa. Let's look at this region. Okay, so tier 2 for Argalis. Yep, that would be good to do as well. This is another settlement, I think, where it's just far enough away from where we're expanding that I probably should go for defenses. We've had several rounds of Bretonnians almost get up here and then turn away at the last second, so that does seem like a threat still. Yeah, we've got plenty of growth coming in to get these upgrades done. Karak Izor, I think I'll just try and occupy, take it at tier 2. I know I can make gold from sacking it, but I just want to hold this and develop it, get defenses up. We're doing okay for gold. I don't feel a need to buy more troops, but I also don't feel a need to disband anything. So yeah, pretty good position to be in. Let's check on this. Yeah, so we're showing us 4 out of 2 fleet captains because that's whenever we don't have a lord boosting the capacity. Right, so the next fleet captain is going to become available through getting one of our shipbuilding fellows
Aranessa Saltspite.
up to tier 4 here. Right, and I do have enough growth for that, but that costs 10,000 gold. That is a higher priority though, I think, than this. The thing about this line of upgrades is it doesn't actually give you extra crew growth. It's always just plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. It gives you upkeep discount, and at tier 4 it gives you extra fleet captain. But we can just sit on this growth. Like, there's no reason not... yeah, you don't sort of... It's not like the growth points in the settlements where you need more and more points to get the population surplus. So you're just going to hang out here, basically AFK, I think, until we have
Find treasure.
spent gold on more important things. Yeah, we can hold off on these other upgrades.
Orders.
Extra campaign movement range. Don't urgently need that. Yeah, let's try and get this done. The fleet captains are just so important, especially with the Lord Vampires. Okay, we can also... Yeah, we can't quite do this right yet for extra money. We need 3 plunder pile buildings. The third one would be this lot, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go to the next turn. So next turn, aiming to take Zvorak and Karak Izor, but let's see if the dwarves have anything to say about that.
Ignore my crew. They are hungry.
Right, I guess you want a military
I
alliance?
usually sail with living ones, but father commands.
He wants us to join war against Crooked Mew and Mutinous Gits, but aren't you also... aren't I friends with them? It doesn't show here, but yeah, I have deals, I have arrangements with them. They're not willing to give me much money either. No, I'm going to decline that. No point tanking my reliability for little gain. So hopefully we should see Clan Skryre occupying the rest of Estalia. I wonder if the AI... Yeah, I'm going to see on my turn what tier they took Magritta at. I actually don't know if the AI... how the AI works for that in Warhammer 3, whether they'll take it at higher tier than tier 1. You'd think they had a bunch of food built up, but I'm not sure if they even have the same food mechanics as the player-controlled Skaven. Alright, got sight of Grom there. Kind of useful Skaven scouting. Thorgrim's come pretty far west. Alright, you force march into Karak Izor, you ran away. Yeah, so that's kind of abandoning Zvorak. Yeah, I don't mind about these heroes coming in. Yeah, you can't do anything. I think overall the AI does have their heroes on the campaign map as opposed to joined armies a little too frequently. Like, those Ghost Dwarf heroes are pretty good at fighting as well. and they're immortal, so getting them wounded in battle's not a huge deal. Yeah, it seems like pretty much just a stalemate in the desert between Rapance and whoever she's fighting. Alright, run Queek, run. That's okay, it's what he's good at. Mutinous Gits are holding on somehow. Yeah, so Karak Azul I think is doing pretty well there. It's taking Karak 8 peaks. Yeah, we watched more of that end turn than we really needed to. That's okay though. I do find it somewhat interesting just still being, you know, still learning Warhammer 3 and quite how things work in it. It's just interesting to me watching what the AI does. Okay, so the exotic goods holder is moving pretty slowly. We've still got a long time before he'd get over here, so I think that's not a factor in our movements right now. So Zvorak we can take. And what's the plan for Karak Izor?
I have no time for this.
We can hopefully see all their troops here. So Jarek up to Miners, Slayers. Yeah,
Stop
2 high-level
that.
Rune Lords. Right, we obviously can't bring this stuff out of the settlement. And they have a pretty strong garrison. Not sure what sort of settlement Karak Izor is like to
Armed
attack.
and ready.
Let's just move this here to
I
scout.
hunger.
Then we can attack Zvorak. Yeah, I think our plan to take those 2 settlements is just fine. These dwarves aren't going to be able to get down here in a single turn.
What is your demand?
No, no way. Oh, there's so many flags. Can't find Aranessa. There she is.
Easy
Yeah. Okay, let's just see who's at war with who here. So Thorgrim is at war with Barak Var. He's also at war with Wazag. He's also at war with the Ogres. He's not at war with Karak Han. Okay. Yeah. Presumably there's going to be some sort of fight around here. Don't think we need to worry about this though. Karak, they had a stack in here, Karak Han.
Crew, salute you.
Alright, if it's still in there, that's okay, or nearby. I want to just see what's up this
Agreed.
way, I think. Maybe Gelt will have another army coming towards us, but... Oh, it looks like there's been lots of battles here. Yeah, turn 15, turn 14, okay.
Off deck. Move.
Alright, this isn't going to be a particularly problematic army to deal with. We can almost have our single entities just kill all of it. So yeah, they're going to be alive, but we're hopefully going to kill everything else here. Now how do we want to go about fighting at Karak Izor?
You what?
I think we should make the attack against this lord and lightning strike. Just kill him. Yeah, we aren't at full strength, which is too bad. We could... we can't pick up mortars from this region, that's fine.
Very good.
Yeah, so we can make...
All bones on deck.
Can make this attack. Why isn't it letting me... Oh, it is letting me attack Karak Izor as well. Yeah, but we want to attack... We don't. There's no need to fight these extra units at the same time as that.
Admiral.
Alright, comes down here.
Voyage on.
We could have done with maybe being a little closer.
Time to press, gang.
I think we should still have enough movement for this, though. Yeah, attack this lord. Now, I do have... Let's just check. I've got all the good ancillaries here.
The sea brings death.
Yeah, I think I've got the right gear here as well.
Ship shape.
Not expecting to take any damage in this first
All
fight.
in deckhands.
Sadly, you can't really recover anymore either. Oh, I guess we might be able to replenish after the battle.
Slay these cattle.
Yes, he's going to stand and fight because he thinks he has reinforcements. I don't think there's much need to... we could draw the dwarves out, not use lightning strike. What's this guy? He's an engineer. I think I have... No, we'll fight the siege battle. We'll fight this manually too, just make sure we don't take damage. If some of this army survives, it's not such a huge deal. Yeah, let's do it this way. So it's kind of just the gyrocopters that could hit us a little bit, and I think we have the firepower that won't be the case. Yeah, pretty small map. That's okay in this situation. Let's do... Yeah, we can deploy our artillery back over this way. I think once the dwarves are dealt with, I will, and I feel like I've been saying this for a long time, but I will slightly rejig this army and be a little less greedy in terms of the massed handguns. You get away with it against dwarves in a way that you just don't really, or I haven't really, against the greenskins. And if we're fighting the Empire or Bretonnia or someone else with faster units, yeah, it'll be the same story, I think. Alright. Yeah. Shouldn't have too much trouble here.
Shamble on! Wise!
Fleet captain!
Can use a Tormentor Sword to... Yeah, this does affect flying units, I think. Yeah, I can try and use the Tormentor Sword to pin down the gyrocopters. Oh, the gyrocopters just got... all four of them are still alive, but they just ate some cannons, which can't be good for them.
Drink soon.
Let's see if that does work. Oh, it does.
See
Nice.
dead rise.
Okay, we just shelled our own dudes here. That's okay, we can heal.
Onwards!
Alright. Perfect sitting duck for cannons. Oh no, it expired.
Moving!
Oh, we took one down.
Shamble on!
Alright, and there's the handgun fire coming in. Yeah, no problem. Splat. Alright, let's do some summoning. We've got enough magic here. Should also just let the dwarves come in closer because we do want to kill them all if possible.
Onwards!
Alright, got a good round of handgun fire.
Pirates of the undead!
Fleet captain!
Outer west!
What are these ones? Oh, they're just miners, yeah.
Fleet Admiral!
Captain! On it!
So let these ones come closer into handgun range.
The gas raw!
There we go.
Fleet Admiral!
Alright, that unit's getting wrecked. We're just shelling our own summons there. No, it doesn't matter. Alright, we do need to advance and try and take out their general though. Because we do need the handguns for that. Alright. Yeah, wounding him would be good just because it would get rid of this army completely. We don't have to deal with it afterwards. Yeah. infantry. It's a bit hard to heal with the Rune Lord because we do end up taking damage on the cast. Oh yeah, I should have popped that little heal. It's all good. Yeah, completely wiped them out. Yeah, so now the siege battle. I think for the siege though, they've got a lot of melee infantry. Yeah, I think between artillery and magic, we should be able to deal just fine with their, even though they'll have quite a few units behind the walls at Karak Izor. We should have enough movement to attack. We get a little movement back after winning this battle. And we are stood right next to them, the settlement. We won't be able to sack and occupy, but I think I'm fine just occupying, as I was saying. Nice. Okay, that's a big deal. Alright. We are going to resurrect some of these dwarves to serve as artillery crew. And somehow to serve as Sartosa militiamen. Not sure how that one works, but we won't worry about it. Look at that. Almost 9,000 experience for what was a completely kind of trivial win. It's funny.
There is only my role.
Noviship's Necromancer, cool. That's a good way to boost
All bones on deck.
research rate, and we can indeed make the attack. Great. Yeah, it doesn't like our chances here. Good old defensive boost to auto-resolve. I think this is going to be fine though, like I was saying. They will have their Rune Lord causing my captains to hurt themselves as they cast, but yeah, this is kind of why we got them healed before. So they've got 2 units of gyrocopters, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crossbow units. Yeah, this is going to be not a problem.
Draw your blades. Kill and kill again.
Yeah, no idea what was up with getting so much experience from that last fight. What are we even doing with this Lord now? I guess we're working towards magic here. Yeah, I quite like this spell. We've got Kraken's Paw on the Fleet Captain. Let's grab Van Geist's Revenge. But maybe prioritize... Yeah, let's prioritize the Winter Magic Power Reserve capacity first.
Attack!
Yeah, you get Arcane Conduit, which honestly is nowhere near as exciting as in Warhammer 2, but still feel like it's worth picking up there. Okay, so our army's fine for the siege. Yep, let's just get to it. Karak Izor, I want to say there's a... Yeah, we might not have a complete blind spot on the walls to attack, but what we can do is obviously just find a spot where we only have to kill 1 or 2 towers, and we easily have enough ammo to do that. I mean, we can do the replenishing ammo trick with just the Law of Vampires passive as well. Yeah, I remember attacking this settlement when the orcs held it, and I think it's the same. I don't think the settlement changes based on the owner. It's not like in Warhammer 2 where if the Skaven had the settlement, you always got that like funny L-shaped walled settlement with that huge blind spot. Yeah, here we go. So if we attack from this side, we can kill this tower, and maybe this one if we need to. Yeah. So just stick everything at the back to start with. And...
Enemies, Guile!
Yeah, doesn't matter too much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So they obviously deploy all their stuff over here. Yeah.
Good sense.
And let's check the tower range. Oh, the towers aren't even active. Okay. Have the carronades shoot the towers. I think it's just better use of their ammo. Then we'll shell them a bit with the mortars, and then we'll just go in and slowly push through with handguns and heroes. Should be fine. Yeah, they're not actually activating these towers. It's weird. Yeah, the AI doesn't always like standing on the walls. I mean, okay, they've got their hero there, right? Yep, tower going down nice and fast. I think we should probably take out this one too. Then we've got no issues coming in. They've got a tower building here, but I think we can hit that. Maybe not. Looks like they've invested in barricades. We'll see if we can hit that tower. Looks like they think they can. Alright, we'll take down this tower, then we'll push up and let the mortars start shooting the stuff behind the walls. Figure out where we're actually going to attack them. Alright, well, probably not going to be the most exciting siege battle, but that's kind of this game in a nutshell, if we're honest. Yeah, just stick them up here, I think, and we can get the... Yeah, let the mortars start free firing. Are they in range? Oh yeah, they're easily in range. If they rebuild the tower, we'll kill it again. Can actually, yeah, let's just have the carronades knock down the... just hit the gatehouse. Let's also just drop a dummy heal here to get their ammo back. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting how much ammo you get back from that too. I mean, who needs a gunnery wipe when you've got a vampire who can just do it all? Alright, don't see the mortars shooting at anything, which is a bit weird. There we go. I think these are iron breakers. Yes. Can we not, Can we not keep hitting the gatehouse? I think if we get the gatehouse to 0 health, the units on top can't stand there anymore. Well, maybe not. Who knows? Well, we're not really going to be able to dislodge this dwarf hero if that's where he wants to hang out. He's just going to be able to shoot us as we come in. That said, we've got, yep, fully charged up magic. We've obviously taken out their defenses. They're rebuilding a tower. I think we want to start moving in.
Order it! Quick march!
A little funny to me that a bunch of these, the mortars are still not shooting. Seem like they have some pretty great targets up here on the walls, at least temporarily. Alright. Tower is shooting us, let's take it out again.
Eager to kill!
Maybe we actually want to make a breach in the wall. Yeah. I mean, we can sort of do whatever we want in this battle. Clearly need to avoid having our vulnerable melee infantry.
At your service!
Oh, sorry, missile infantry getting stuck in melee. Don't know what the deal is with these mortars. It's like they clearly have line of sight. They clearly have. They're in good positions to shoot these units, but they're just not. Alright, well we can try and move them, maybe that helps. Oh, this is bad. Get out of there. No need to be shot by crossbows. Even a single entity is taking quite a bit of damage here. Oh yeah, that's it's the Ironbreakers.
Blood to spill!
Alright, tower's back. Can we kill that please? That's almost dead. Oh, some dwarves coming out the gates. Interesting. I don't think that's going to go great for them.
Awaiting orders!
We're even hitting the guy up on the wall. Huh. I feel like that's often not great use of ammo, but since we have pseudo unlimited ammo, I'm just going to leave it. We're actually hitting him as well. It's interesting that he's the higher priority target than the Ironbreakers right here. Alright, killing the Rune Lord would be good too. How are we going to manage that? It's going to be a bit tricky. So inefficient for shooting single entities on the walls.
Don't stop!
Alright, well we can have... Let's be a little more actually telling my soldiers what to do rather than leaving them to their own devices. Yeah, that's a much better use of ammo. Just annihilate those Ironbreakers. What's shooting us here? Quarrelers. Yeah, that's a good unit to hit with mortars. Let's move them up a bit. We need to. Alright, you move up. It's interesting they will actually shoot our single entities a little bit here, which they tend not to want to do in the field battles. I'll have to remember that. But yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of healing. Let's have the carronades just blow a hole in the wall. It's half dead anyway. Yeah, this battle's gonna be tedious. It's I don't think anything particularly interesting is gonna happen. I totally understand people skipping through stuff like this in the videos. It's like I don't want to rush in and take unnecessary damage, but yeah, I don't know. Not really like the thought of just taking damage in a situation where I shouldn't have to doesn't appeal to me. Alright, can we move up now? I think so. Done some damage to these quarrelers and mortars. We're going to need to watch the mortars because they're going to want to move up. Let's have our infantry here shuffle up a bit further. I can't believe we've actually almost killed this dwarf hero despite the fact he's on the back of the he's got kind of behind these crenellations. He is pinging us away with his shots there.
Fleet Admiral! With haste!
How good a fighter is this guy? No, he's not super dangerous, is he? What runes does he have? Speed, slowness. Okay. Oh, I've got another tower shooting us. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I think what we need to do at this point is just get single entities inside and then set up
Who's next?
to shoot their guys if they kind of respond. Yeah, like this. Good.
Sea magic!
Guess we got rid of the hero on the wall. Yeah, have some Prometheans to keep you busy there, buddy. Alright, let's have these units shoot these rangers. Those gyrocopters going to cause us any trouble? I don't think so.
Fleet captain!
I admit in this situation it would have been better if I'd invested in like some slight missile resistance on my my heroes. Kind of skipped a lot of those points, I think. Alright, we've got some miners here. Yeah, why don't you shoot at them? You shoot at these ones. We're close to taking down their Rune Lord. Why have you switched onto melee mode? That doesn't make any sense.
Captain! Going.
Let's get you to just wander up here. We'll get down the Tormentor Sword, pin those dwarves in place, and yeah, just let them die to the missile fire basically. Actually kind of killing their own stuff with the gyrocopters, I want to say. Yeah, we can summon more stuff. Let's get that heal done. We do have to watch the healing cap on these heroes.
They shall fall.
Yeah, getting rid of that Rune Lord would be good, just because he does give that kind of debuff to spellcasters. I think at this point we can just go and kill him with my guys though.
Master of the great
Characters. Alright, those dwarves are out of there. Carronades take out that tower. Enemy lord's wounded, yeah. Slow and steady, working just fine here. Thought I summoned another unit of fodder, but maybe we don't even need to really. Right, and now we're in a position where we can push our guns through the gates, and then everything should be easier. Yeah, we're gonna get shot a bit more by stuff like these quarrelers, I think. But that's it. Okay, yeah. So you advance.
At your service.
You walk over this way. Don't know what this is doing. I guess it's like an AoE buff for defenders. Yeah, armor and leadership. Yeah, pretty irrelevant.
I'll cut them.
Got some dwarf warriors here we can take out. Killing the tower again. Yeah. Guess we've got some miners here we could probably shoot too. Alright, we've got a bit of a... yeah, units piling up on top of each other. Why don't you just move here and then fire at will? Yeah. Yeah, we haven't taken... okay, we haven't taken too much damage on my...
Fleet Admiral.
Get going!
my actual missile troops here. Let's try and pin these gyrocopters down. Don't know why my infantry are trying to shift out of... shift into melee mode. Ah, for goodness sake. Yeah, now we're going to take a bunch of damage here. Whoops. Sigh. Okay. Well, as slowly as I was doing this, I still managed to kind of get lazy and mess up, but it's fine. It only takes a couple of seconds to melt those gyrocopters. Yeah. Alright, we can replenish, we can heal these losses still. How are we doing in here? Got into melee a little bit there. Get out of toggle melee mode. Oh, we're gonna have the usual fun with
Fleet Admiral.
Vampire captain.
line of sight for the guns. Let's get other abilities going here. Don't think that stacks, but whatever. Alright, yeah, these units are getting wrecked. I think we start dropping the hex on the gun units. Getting shot by towers again? Not really. Alright, those units have routed. Let's have you take out these ones. Yep, these units should shatter. Everyone's pretty healthy. We push on.
Move, you dogs!
How are you in melee? Not sure.
Fleet captain.
Gunner in, mob! Enemies, Guile! Admiral!
Alright, so what are we doing next? We need to just push up straight ahead and get rid of these units. They really don't have a great deal left. Nothing particularly for Karak needs to shoot at, that's fine.
Blood to spill!
Okay.
Landlubber!
You guys move in like this. And you can move up like this.
They shall fall! With haste!
Shoot these Longbeards. They're rebuilding this tower again. Where is the actual capture point for that tower? Oh, it's here? Yeah. No, it's fine.
Fleet captain!
Keep healing.
Eager to kill!
Alright, move the mortars up. Yeah, you should have sort of stood in the right place. Kill these miners. Would be good to shoot those... these quarrelers. Yeah, not that they're going to do too much damage to us. Can we shoot the units here? Yeah, I guess the line of sight's just dodgy. That's fine.
Enemies!
Or why don't you ignore them and just go for these quarrelers?
No quarter!
See dead rot!
Yeah, our single entities are just a bit too strong for the units in the garrison that don't have any experienced chevrons or whatever. They just can't really hit us well enough. Yeah, the dwarves are pretty close to getting the army lasses, surely. I mean, we've taken so little damage and we've killed so many of them.
I'll drink soon.
This tower's coming back. Can we cap that point? Eventually. Okay, I got a full unit of Longbeards here. Can we not shoot them at all? Somehow no. Okay. Maybe these ones can? It's not like they're causing us great deal of problems here. Alright, we took them out. It's not down. Oh no, let's capture this point first. Get rid of the towers and stuff. You can kill that. Oh, what have we got here? Dwarf warriors and melee with us. That's not great. Don't really understand. Do none of these units shoot these ones? Oh, they're broken, okay. Alright, looks like that's the army lasses. Yeah, so as I was saying before, just kind of tedious. Let's get everything healed and then we'll call it good. Yeah, this is going to be close enough. Nothing's going to come attack us over the end turn. Yeah. Alright, so Karak Izor captured. That should mean no more silly gyrocopters. And we can take out their grudge thrower production at Zvorak as well. It's probably going to offer quite a bit of money for sacking, but yeah, we don't have movement to capture as well, and we just want to... we don't want to prolong this war, let's just get this captured. I think what we're going to have to do... okay, is push on and actually...
This is
at least capture or maybe raise the Wood Elf settlements that Clan Angren holds, because otherwise they are going to start building stuff here and producing units. We've only got this at tier... I think this is at tier 2 and this is at tier 1. Alright, let's just have a quick look here at the... yeah, they don't really have any troops. They've got the 4 settlements that we know about. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, next thing, let's attack Zvorak. That one we should not have to fight manually. So, yeah, let's grab Vargas Revenge.
Yes, master.
Almost at immortality on this one. That's great.
What is your demand?
What are we doing with you? We've got Hornswoggle now, so maybe... Yeah, I guess after that battle where we were getting shot a little bit, we can go for the missile resistance. Nice. We'll come back to Karak Izor in a second. I think we may just need to go for defenses here, though.
This
Right,
is work.
so can we reach this lord anyway? I don't think so.
Yes, at once.
Zvorak we can sack for almost 3,000. Again, though, nah, better we just take it at tier 2. Save time having to rebuild it ourselves. We're not desperate for extra money. We should make the attack with... Yeah, let's make the attack with Aaron... No, let's make the attack with this lord.
Have at them!
Aranessa can come back and support, of course. Yeah, doesn't think we can manage that on our own. Fine.
And infamy.
Can attach our new gunnery white. Just so we get some experience. Okay.
Aranessa
Ah,
Saltspite.
now Aranessa can make this attack. Yeah, so what happened there is...
You might be
This is
right.
because of the zone of control of Zvorak. That was what was stopping us getting across the bridge. But the problem here is
Your blades.
the army can still withdraw. Okay, let's just take Zvorak first. So Aranessa move up like this. Just
More bodies
in
washed
camp
up.
to slightly help the auto resolve.
And so.
There we go. We'll take some damage on front line in this army. I don't think it matters.
Time for battle.
Yeah, that looks fine. Just occupy like I was saying. And we've got the whole of the western border princes. Very good. And another ship's necromancer. That's really nice as well. I wish I'd gotten more of those.
For Sartosa!
Just hard to increase your research rate otherwise. Now we can make an attack here. Does that
the
honestly
winds
achieve
blow
anything?
true.
You're just going to withdraw. Maybe better. Maybe better to have Aranessa stand somewhere in ambush stance.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Yeah, I mean this dwarf army can't do anything to us. He's just going to probably run away or maybe even try and hop over with the underway or something. He might run east, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but nice that we have movement left on Aranessa. So if she stands like here.
I never linger.
Oh, he may spot us out of ambush stance, he may not.
They'll take
We've got enough money now to get Burke to tier 4 on this, to grab the extra fleet captain. I think we'll put gold into that.
There'll be double round.
Let's see here. Anything else we need to do?
Captain on
Yeah,
deck.
you already moved. We're healing up just fine over here. Yeah, let's put that in and just see if there's something else we need more urgently. Something we need to urgently get rid of is this useless building. I guess if you get it to tier 5, you can get the Death Shriek Terror Geist, which are not useless, but still not really part of the strategy I'm interested in going for here. And this is worth having though. Yep, little extra trade income maybe, plus construction cost down, that's all good. And we can also get... Yeah, we can get a commandment going here. So I think we just want the growth. We've got max vamp corruption. We've actually got vamp corruption up to 87 here as well. Do we need control? Not really. Do need to get this down. Oh, we just have enough money for that. Okay. Yeah, I like this building. That's good to keep. We would have lost this if... Yeah, I think not sacking was just good for these settlements where we're going to be holding on to everything. Anything more urgent than getting those defenses going? No. No, we don't have any like big settlement upgrades coming up. No.
Let us raid.
Okay, we can possibly also get another discount if I have my... Where is he? The one that, yeah, construction cost down. why don't we take that off you just for a second? Pass that one over. We may already have been getting the benefit from that. No, no, we weren't. That was a little extra. Good.
Ship shape.
And yeah, let's assign the...
Not to be trusted.
I think I can assign the necromancers. Yeah, I can assign the necromancers to heroes.
All
So let's do that, rather than take up slots on the lords.
fallen deckhands.
Yeah.
Admiral.
So we've got 4 necromancers, all assigned. So we should have, what, 126? Yeah, 126 is nice, because it turns like 6 turns into 5 turns. Yeah, it definitely helps a bit with these. And we also get 2 turns now off these slower techs. Getting through the tech tree still a little slowly, but it will pick up if we grab more of those followers. Ah, we just crossed over the infamy threshold to spawn this captain. Do I want to deal with that right now? Kind of don't. Let's just sink. We can't do this indefinitely. There's only 2 more admirals we can actually pick up, but let's just sink infamy into that. I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, we'll see how we go. But if I get it, one thing I can imagine doing is having Aranessa come back to Sartosa, deal with the exotic goods hauler, which is going to have a pretty strong stack, possibly take out some of the other wandering pirates, and then possibly looking at coming over to Galleon's Graveyard, because that would be a great settlement to grab, and it would also give us the short campaign victory condition, which gives us something. Yeah, short campaign victory, destroy Dreadfleet. I guess we have to destroy the faction rather than just take Galleon's Graveyard, but nevertheless, if we did do this, we'd just get a Kirsty replenishment buff, which would be good. Alright, we don't need to move you. Commandment available here. Yeah, 87, Vamp Corruption, let's just go Growth. Okay. Creeping Death will do non-aggression pact. Sure. Maybe on the path. Like, we may end up wanting to kill them eventually, but we've got so many other enemies I'm just not interested in. You know, I just want to get non-aggression pacts when I possibly can. Right, so Robin's probably going to come over this way and at least raise or occupy these. They're just not very good for us because of it's just uninhabitable. But we need to do that to clean up the dwarves, like I was saying. Okay, and this way, Burke is stuck here, that's fine. Yeah, we're getting reasonable amounts of passive gold coming in. This army's healing up, Aranessa's healing up. Yeah, everything's looking great. Okay, yeah, we should throw equipment around next time we have a hard battle, but don't need to do it right now. Alright, that was a really good turn for us. Picked up, secured 2 provinces. Kind of hope that remnant dwarf army just tries to use the underway and gets intercepted so we can take care of them. Yeah, Clan Wars has armies, but I think judging from the strength, they're probably just piles of Skaven slaves, so they can't really stand and fight any of these other factions. Alright, you should colonize. Oh, no, not you. They should pick up the other settlement. I was going to check what tier they took Magritta at. That's right. Oh, I appreciate this guy coming and giving us vision of what Grom's doing, though. That is useful. Alright, don't care about you guys. Oh, nice. Good. Exactly what I wanted. They even threw us in a hero as well. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve this. I don't think we'll take too much damage. We're replenishing over on our turn anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Lots of gold. Oh right, Aranessa doesn't get... yeah, Aranessa is max level, that's right. Yeah, we don't need that replenishment.
I have had my fill of captains.
So, all that Clan Angrind have left are those Wood Elf settlements. Are we going to end up fighting Grom? Is Grom just gonna take all his armies and throw them at us if we go up that way? Possibly, but I think we sort of still have to. Yeah, there's Grom. He's got a full stack and what looks like a bit of a war army, but I'm not sure if the war army is growing or if it's just left over. Okay, so there's Barakvar and Karak over there. Fair enough. Yeah, I have no idea what's in those armies.
But I am the daughter of the sea.
Oh, dude, why are you doing this? Okay, so sure, he sees us as his main threat, but like he's fighting the Sentinels and Wazag. That's enough on your plate. He's got no strength. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter. The funny thing about the war declarations is it's mostly an opportunity for my Skaven allies to just bail. But yeah, in that particular case, I can't really imagine them sending armies up. Who knows? Alright, Karak Izor has a outpost from Clan Moors, that's fine I guess. We picked up some magic armor I guess from that battle over the end turn. We've got, oh yeah, the Admiral Raid Fyldorf. Don't know about that one, but alright. Okay, so not too much happened over the end turn. Would be useful to see what's in this army.
Mom's too good for that. Nothing doing.
Yeah, catching that army in an ambush would be very nice. So yeah, I have to think a bit about how to go about whether we want to expand further or just focus on taking out Clan Angrind and not so much on just sort of autopiloting into grabbing more territory. I think we kind of end up... We can sort of end up in a perpetually sort of expand, fight a bunch more people, expand, fight more people, just very slowly moving to the east, and we have to decide whether that's actually worth it. There's lots of these settlements that are orange rather than green. There's also not too many ports except these two right here, and I guess Granty Mingle. Alright, well I'll have a think about that, but we've made good progress grabbing the territory that we did, and yeah, Clan Angrind and Grom I think are not too dangerous to us. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, see you for part 21.